Well, thank you for being available on this online interview. My name is Ariana, and I am the representative of the consortium. Hello, Ariana. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Okay, here I want to ask you some questions regarding the student exchange program that is being held by the University at Buffalo in New York. I hope that you're ready. So, shall we begin now? Yes, I'm ready, ma'am. First of all, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Yeah, sure. My name is Adhisty Kiara, and I'm currently 18 years old. I'm a first-year undergraduate student in Prasetya Mulia Business School in Jakarta, majoring in business. My current GPA is 3.55 on the scale of 4, and as you know, I'm so glad to become one of the candidates of the exchange students to University at Buffalo in New York. Alright, good. So, why did you want to join this exchange program? The main reason I want to be an exchange student into University at Buffalo in New York because University at Buffalo is a top-ranked university in North America and also a well-known university for the diversity of the students. This diversity will help me my personal development skill, and it will teach me to how to adapt and face different kinds of people and also how to interact with them positively, because interaction is necessary if you want to be a successful businesswoman in the future. And for me, it's all about practice and getting into direct contact with people around me, and I also prefer to learn by practice rather than doing it all about theory, and I'm so sure I could get all of them in University at Buffalo. How will this program fit with your academic plans? Will you still be able to graduate in 4 years? I am perfectly sure that I could still be able to graduate within 4 years in my country because I have consulted this with my advisor in Prasetya Mulia Business School, and they also have assessed me intensively to check and prove whether I'm a strong candidate and I'm able to do all the exchange programs. Also, after I saw all the curriculum and all the courses that I'll be learning in University at Buffalo, I could see that the courses are pretty much similar, so I don't really worry much about the academic agenda. Okay, then. I want to know, what do you expect from this exchange program? I always thought that in order to travel to another country, I would have to live abroad for a long time, where I could not only enjoy the moments, but also learn a lot about life. I wish that I could broaden my perspective and experience a whole new different culture. Also, this student exchange program will help my personal development skills, such as my leadership skills, the time management, and how to be independent. That will be very useful for my future career. What do you know about this host country, or particularly New York? I've never been to New York before, but I've seen it a lot in movies. For me, New York is a big and metropolitan city. It is famous with the New York Times Square, where people do the ball drop on every New Year's Eve. And New York is also one of the capital of fashion industry. There is New York Fashion Week held every year and lots of fashion outlets. Also, not to mention the huge Central Park, one park I've always wanted to visit. You seem to know quite a lot about New York, so what will you do in spare time? Well, New York is one of the greatest cities in the world, and there are lots of to do in New York. I actually have make plans, something on the list. And first thing first, New York is a very artsy city. There are lots of art exhibitions, public theater, and Broadway show. So since there is no such thing as Broadway in Indonesia, I want to experience this in New York with my other friends. What skills and characteristics that makes you a strong candidate? Throughout my life, I continually discover my talents and abilities. And since I was a little kid, I've joined English speech, debate, and storytelling contest, and I always won the competition. I found out that I'm good at public speaking. And as for characteristics, I'm a competitive, and when I want something, I don't give up easily. How will you still positively represent your current university in Indonesia while you are here? To represent my university while I'm abroad, I will take the honor within me and take this opportunity as my responsibility, not as a burden. Okay, this is the end of our online interview. It's been a great time talking to you. Before I turn off the connection, do you have any question in mind? Well, thank you for the time you spent interviewing me. But I wonder, when will the result come out? Alright, the result will come out immediately and not more than in a week. We will send you emails whether you are being accepted or not, but right now we will have to deliberate first. Okay, ma'am, I got it. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Goodbye, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye, ma'am.